Hey there, friends. This is a Toyota 4Runner tips and tricks and how to fix videos. I want to give you guys a really quick video tutorial today on how to fix this LED panel that it actually, quite frequently, the bulbs behind here will go out, and at night you'll lose the ability to see your time, your mileage, and your temperature settings. It's actually a fairly easy fix. What you'll need is a Phillips head screwdriver and potentially some very thin little screwdrivers. I'll put some links in the description box below if you guys need to order some of those parts. But what we're going to do is basically you're going to take off two pieces. Here you're going to unscrew one major screw, and I'll give you access to the back of this panel here. So first things first, on this 2003 Toyota 4Runner that I'm working on, you guys have this little glove box, little compartment thing that comes standard. This is actually not screwed in with any kind of screws. You can actually pull it up really easy. You're just going to basically come up here and pull on each side of the edges, and that'll actually just slide right up. It's held in by these little two connectors down here. And as you can see, it leaves like just a gaping little area right there. And what that gives you access to is a screw that is located right down underneath in here. And this guy, all right, located right in, sorry, I'm going to get my flashlight in there so you can see it. Right in there. Mine is taken out right now. I wanted to make this video a little bit quicker. What the screw looks like is this little guy right here, and you can see it's a Phillips head. You're basically just going to unscrew it out of that slot right there, and I put mine in the glove compartment just so I won't lose it. Now from here, it's actually really easy. It's a matter of just pulling this panel out with your fingers underneath here. You can kind of grab it, and you got to give it a little bit of a tug. I'm going to do that for you. I'm actually going to turn off the battery in the car right now before I do that. So I'm going to put the camera down here, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, so we have the power turned off right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get both my hands right underneath this panel. There's a little lip right here that you can get, and I put my thumbs kind of on the side here, and you're actually going to have to give it a pretty good tug, and you can see that pulls right out. It's just held in by 4 clips. You'll have to pull out on this side too, and that panel just kind of comes and slips right down. And it's held in by one little cable. This is the main power to your battery here. And so what I'm going to do, you can kind of see it right there, is basically there's a little tab right underneath the bottom here. You're going to push that little guy in and then pull, and it comes out very, very easily. And then basically you're holding your entire panel right here in your hands. And I'm going to take this actually inside where we have more light, and we can get back to the fuses, which are actually located right back in here. Okay, once you have removed your panel here, again, we're focusing on this specific LED screen and replacing the bulb. You're going to flip it around here, and you have quite a few options. Again, I've brought this inside. It's just a lot easier to work on in the light, so you all can you can see it. If you're replacing the bulbs in your knob button areas, then you're going to be looking for the fuses and the bulbs that are inside these guys right here. And you can see you have little access panels to all these areas that give you the light. Now again, I suggest going down to your local Toyota dealer to get these specific parts because they're a little bit hard to order online. They're a little bit expensive. One of these bulbs is going to run you between $5 and $7. But it's an easy fix once you have that. So we're going to be focusing on these upper LED lights. There's 3 of them up here. There's 2 that control the LED panels you can see right here. And then there's this little guy over in the corner that controls your reset and your mode bulb. So what I'm going to do, stick that down here. What you need is a screwdriver, a real thin headed screwdriver to get in there. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get in. Hopefully you can see this here. Turn to the left, and you'll see it really loosens up there. And what you can actually do is just turn it over, shake it a little bit. You may have to, this guy didn't get it the way, you may have to just tweak it just a hair, pull it out just a smidge, and it should just flip out just like that. So you can see how small these guys are. And you can order these bulbs potentially on Amazon. The problem is rethreading it into this housing is kind of a pain. So you're definitely going to want to get them at the dealership if you can. Once you have your new bulb, you can just pop it back in there and get your screwdriver again. Make sure you have those two sections lined up, and it will twist about a quarter twist right back in there. Again, same functionality for each one of these bulbs depending on which one has burned out. So again, check your local dealership for the specific bulb and the specific housing for each of these. And that's about it. I'll show you how to pop it back into the car now. All right, we're back out here in the truck. I'm going to go ahead and just place this faceplate right back in where it came from. And you're just going to reverse what you did to get it out. It's very easy. Again, here's your connection piece. Make sure this white guy slips right in the way it came out, and it just pops in very easily. You can see it's connected now. And you can also see we've got a flashing red light indicating there is power. So then basically you're going to get this up here, just like it came in. You can see these slots up in here where the pink little guys here, these tabs are going to slide right into. So you're going to want to, there's also two tabs down at the bottom right here where my fingers are. You're going to want to just kind of push all that in at about the same time. Slides out here real nice and good. Now again, remember, you have a nut right down underneath here that you need to replace. So make sure that guy gets back in there. Again, here's what it looks like. Make sure you screw that back in. And now the final piece is going to be this little slider guy. And this just slides right back in the way it came out. It's actually fairly easy. There you go. And push that in. Oops. Make sure that gets in there good. There we go. All right, so I'm going to turn the car on here, and we'll see if we have our power back. All right, here we go. Got the key. I'm going to put it in the ignition here, and we're going to turn it on. And as you can see, we've got a lit up panel now. All good, and indicates that we can now see the heat and the temperature, as well as the time here. So there you go. You can see the different dials that it's set on, and I can push this guy up to control. There you go. That is how you replace those bulbs. Actually, a fairly easy fix. Again, the hardest part is going to the dealer and getting those bulbs. That's what I suggest. If you guys need some thin screwdrivers, check out the description box below. I'll put some links to some tools that I used for this specific job. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. We'll have more 4Runner tips for you coming soon. Take care.